Hello, welcome to a reset vlog. I wasn't actually sure if I wanted to do this, and then I've vlogged basically completely all week, and I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna do a reset weekend because I've been getting so many questions from people of how do you actually reset over the weekend? What does it look like? What do you do? And I think this will be the perfect opportunity. For an absolute fact, my biggest habit that I had to learn was how to reset correctly over the weekend and actually have a productive weekend rather than just getting to a Monday and hoping that everything was going to fall into place for progress, right? So obviously our habits in which we do make up our progress and not just wishing for it to be there. So we're going to break it down and I'm going to show you guys basically what I do, and I've done this religiously for probably 5 years now, and it is the only way that my brain cells can function when I go into a new week, and how I just structure everything completely. So I actually have to change my routine next week because I'm going down from 4 sessions to 3. James has changed we're changing some things just for recovery so I can balance recovery, training, work stuff, and the podcast stuff just a little bit better, but also have some more freedom to obviously rest coming into due month and stuff like that. We actually have down what we're going to be doing first, which is organize my food and my schedule. So for next week, in terms of my food, I am actually going to be pretty basic in terms of how I always am with my food, because I like my food being very simple. I don't like it overcomplicated. As much as I work from home, I like to just know that I'm focusing on my protein, I'm getting my whole foods, I'm having some carbs, and that's it. I'll play around with some herbs and stuff, but I'm not someone that feels I need to have consistent new recipes. It's just not it for me. I'm not really a big cook person. And as we'll be making my lunches for next week, as maybe these were burrito bowls this week, and I tried to make it and it doesn't taste as the same as Az. So I said to Az, babe, you really need to make it for me. So he's going to make my lunches next week. But what I always do on a Friday normally is I will always plan out my FitnessPal, and my FitnessPal always looks the same for me. It's very just, I just copy and paste it, change what I want. I will always, when I go into the shop as well, sometimes if it's normally every 2 to 3 weeks, I will change the fruit and the veg that I get. At the moment, I'm having an absolute shit ton of fruit that I'm having to buy a whole lot extra. Even if I am having fruit on my FitnessPal, I always need just more. I'm not in a season right now where I need to be cutting back or focusing on my calories 100%. So if I'm having extra fruit a day, I really do not mind. And I always make sure that I do it before the day that I'm actually organizing, getting my food shopping. I don't like doing it on the same day. I like knowing that it's set, done, I know what I'm having, and I'm not having to try to do both in the day. I think it gets very overwhelming, especially if you're starting to learn calories, macros, how to set yourself up. It's the worst thing to do. You always want to pre-plan it so you know it is 100% done. But in terms of my schedule, I'm gonna I'm gonna post a photo of a screenshot from Pinterest of how to structure out your week. Okay, if there is one thing that people absolutely fuck with, is how they structure their weeks and what it looks like. Okay, so this comes down from when you're getting your sessions in, when you're waking up, what does that look like? When are you wanting to tick off your steps? If you have work commitments, if there's other things in that, the only way that I can sustain getting my sessions in, doing the podcast, doing work stuff, even my own stuff, is how I structure my week. And something for me right now is I am trying to still have locked in times, but be a little bit more flexible. Obviously I'm going into mum life soon, and I'm going to have to be a lot more intentional with my hours and what that looks like, still being able to hold the same capacity, but running off what Bubs needs rather than what my time schedule has. So for me at the moment, I am trying to detach from it, but I'm making sure that I have non-negotiables throughout the day that are still going to be moving things, obviously from personal life, business-wise, and stuff like that. So this one's going to be very interesting because I am a very structured person, but I'm also trying to come out of being such a structured person. So when mum life comes, I can run off what Bubs needs and changing into non-negotiables. So for me, in a day outside of my schedule, I always have mapped out what do I actually need in a day. So for me, this will be obviously my steps. This will be my sessions, depending on if I need a session in that day. My cardio, because I always have to do cardio after my sessions. And then If it's like, for me, if it's business wise, it'll be like, you know, obviously client replies, if I need to do like content stuff, whatever that looks like. I really need to know that I have non-negotiables in the day, that it doesn't matter what the fuck is happening, I need to tick them off. This is a big thing that people don't do enough of they don't break down, okay, I have this really big goal, what makes it smaller to actually move me towards that? Like, your habits are your progress. It's not having the goal written there. Your habits are your progress. So if you're going even into next week and you're like, oh, like I feel like I didn't have a successful week, audit what you actually need and just like get evidence on it. It's like the best thing ever. But for what I'm basically going to be doing for next week, and this is just like very stock standard, that it's always pretty similar. Obviously Monday and Tuesday for me are always check-in days. So my mornings are always set around getting my non-negotiables done. So if that's my training session, my cardio, my steps, and I always do like a really big reply to client messages before I'm like in back-to-back, obviously check-ins and stuff, and having that all done. That just helps my brain a hell of a lot. And then I actually have to structure in lunch breaks, because I suck at pulling myself away from the computer. Like, I really suck at it from the sense of I just like doing work stuff, and it's really, so I have to like pull myself away, and it's something that I'm really having to focus on, because I'm probably like, I know for me, if I wasn't now doing it, when Bubs is here, I would be like, oh my God, like I have stuff to do. So I'm having to like be okay with stepping away from my computer and my to-do list not being done. And it still gets done in a day, but it might look like a little bit different too. So next week as well, we have some like podcasting, some meetings. We actually have 2 podcast days next week, which is exciting. You'll see that in like obviously next week's vlog. So what I do with MyFitnessPal, all I do is I basically just copy and paste it and then just scroll all the way through. And then I will just like audit the things that I want to audit, see if there's anything different that I want to do. Which I'm pretty sure I'm pretty happy. I think I want to go back to having eggs as well. I think I'm out of my egg ick. So I've been in a really bad egg ick. It's fucking pissed me off. Because like, what am I meant to have if I'm not having eggs? Like, what do you mean? I have still noticed that I've been really struggling towards the end of the day of like getting enough food in, like a lot of food. Because like if I try to put in like carbs in my dinner, I really struggle with getting my protein, and my protein's like most important at the moment. And James knows, like I've said, like I'm actually struggling to get in a lot of carbs at the end of the day. And I've tried to put it at like different times of the day, and it's just not working. So that's fine. Okay, that mango in the morning. Food's done. This is like the biggest thing before, obviously next week, is like, that literally took me 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. Then tomorrow I can organize my food shopping. Food shopping takes about, you know, maybe what for me at the moment, like 30 minutes, because I'm just not able to know where everything is. My brain hurts. But that also takes 30 minutes. And then say on the Sunday, Az and I will prep all of my lunches so it's done. It will be like max 20 minutes. If you actually want to make 2026 the year that you get on top of your progress, would be reset weekends. 100%. Like, even if you feel like shit, you don't want to do it, just like pre-plan and like be better at making the decision to get it done earlier, because it will honestly help you so much this year.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's 7:20. We're just about to go train. We've actually got full body today. James gave me a new program because obviously I'm going down to 3 sessions next week. And he said, because I didn't train Monday because I had the baby shower on Sunday, and I've noticed when I have like social things and then I try to do like my normal like day the next day, that can be like I have to get up, rush around, do stuff, I get like very tired and my recovery goes to shit. And James pointed it out. So he said towards the end of the week, just do like 1 full body for the rest of the week and then just leave it as that. He said, we just need to focus on your recovery because like my back and my hips, they're just, yeah. I tried to look for a massage, like a pregnancy massage. There's one, but I can't go till Thursday. So I'm kind of like, I need to book it in, but I want one like for today. But like, I don't want to wait. So like, I'm not booking it in, but I need to book it in. I need to go because, yeah. Anywho, so obviously this is reset weekend vlog. Always on Saturday mornings is more like my me morning of like, I go train, I get my sessions done, I do my cardio, and then after that, I always do my food shopping on the way home. I just find it so much easier that it's just like habit stack, bang, done, go home. Then when we get home, obviously unpack it all, put it in the fridge, and then I just like reset my environment, especially because I work from home. I like having my environment like clean, reset every week. Like the same with like a cleaner came into like a workspace and like reset everything. Like it's the exact same thing that I do for myself, of like my house is my home but also my work, so I always have to be very like on top of how like it feels and like if I've actually like reset it completely. So obviously if you have watched a few of my vlogs, you would know that when I fell pregnant and when I started to be like, okay, I actually need just like a little bit more help with like the house, I decided to get a cleaner, right? We got a rental inspection, not next week, the week after. And I booked her in for the day before our rental inspection. So like I knew the house was going to be clean. It was going to be done. I would only have to do like the walls and stuff, and like that was it. And I got a message on Tuesday, and Az and I were talking about it like literally 20 minutes before. I got a message saying, hey, just like letting you know that like your cleaner's like left the company, so we don't have a cleaner for you. So that's also why this weekend we're kind of going to do like a big reset vlog, because I am going to have to try to like do just a little bit extra, so then next weekend Az and I don't have like as much to do, and just like use like one bathroom completely, get the rooms and stuff done, and then like not touch them. So as soon as I seen it, I just laughed. I was like, that's fine. That's fine. So at least I tried. A for effort. Okay. I'm back. It's 10 o'clock. We just went to Good Foods to go get Az some of his beef bacon, and I got butter caramel Loco Love. If you have not tried this chocolate, holy shit. I think it shits on like Cadbury, every other brand of chocolate. Loco Love is the best. I did my training session and that was so good. I was so excited to go train this morning actually, which was great. Yeah, it was actually a really good session too. I felt really strong, which was great. I think my sleep has improved the past couple of nights, which has been great. So I think that's like helping with it in the morning as well. But we're gonna go to the shops and finish all of my food shopping. Then we go home. I just had breakfast at Good Foods as well. I just got some Avalon eggs. I'm fine. I think I'm out of my egg ick, I'm pretty sure. But like home cooked eggs, I still don't want.
Food shopping's done. I went to Woolworths today. I never go to Woolworths to get my food shopping, but I'm happy I did because they had my favorite yogurt. This is like all-time best favorite yogurt ever. East Coast yogurt. You can only get it from Woolworths or Good Foods in Narre, but this yogurt, it's like actually like yogurt, like it hasn't got shit in it, and the dairy in it is actual dairy. It actually says, like their motto for it is, wait, oh, they've changed it. They had a different like slogan thing on it. It doesn't say that anymore. I can't remember what it said. It was something like how yogurt was was supposed to be. They've changed it. Okay, anyways. Alright, let's go through what I got. I got as some beef bacon from Good Foods as well. I got a shit ton of fruit. I got bananas, tomatoes, avocado, broccolini, onion, some more fruit, and then we got some apples. I got myself some nectarines because they looked very appealing. So I got some of them, more avocados, and I've got plenty of them for my lunches this week. I decided when we were at the shops too that I want to make banana bread. So I got some stuff to make banana bread, and I'm going to make my bagels how I used to. I don't think you guys have seen me make my bagels. I used to make my bagels from scratch, and I haven't done it in ages, but I feel like doing it because I've got like a whole bunch of flour in the cupboard that I haven't used, and then I got some like really ripe bananas for the banana bread. I needed to get more rice. I got some beef sausages for over the weekend, another thing of yogurt, and then just some chicken, and I've got some steak still in the fridge. I've got my potatoes, and I've got really like everything else that I need. Also just like a stock up shop. Okay, cool. We're gonna clean out the fridge completely, put all of this away. Then we're gonna make a yogurt bowl and clean the house. I need to also, I need to I need to hang the washing out. and we need to put new bed sheets on for the bed as well. House reset's completely done. I was just in the nursery because obviously I had my baby shower last weekend and I was just like having to go through like all of the gift bags and stuff because I've just like left all of the rubbish in there. Last night I had a dream that there was like I was like in like a nursery. It wasn't mine, and they had this bookshelf that was like round at the top and was like really like thick on the edges, and it was really cute. And I woke up and I told Az when I went into the bathroom, I was like, I really want to try to find like a bookshelf like that. So I was just trying to do research on a bookshelf that I seen in my dreams, and I can't find what I'm like ideally looking for. But now my brain's like fixated on it. But I think it might be like too big for the nursery anyways, because I don't want to have something that's like super big and bulky. I want something like cute. But then also the shelf that I seen in my dreams was like really cute. So I'll keep you guys posted, but you're not going to see that for a little bit. But like, I woke up and Az is like, babe, how the fuck are we meant to find that? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm just going to make a little snack and go sit down. My feet are starting to get just like a little bit more swollen. Not like super bad, but like I can feel that they're just like swollen a little bit, and like they look like just like a little bit, yeah, like not how my feet normally look. So I think we're at that part of pregnancy, so I think I need to go sit down. But the house is completely cleaned. I just love like weekends of like, okay, reset completely, like make everything feel really nice, and then like go into a new week with just like a clean environment. Like I feel so different, and I can feel the difference even with like, you know, my work week or how I feel when I like go into a Monday and just like I don't feel like I'm reset completely. Like I feel like it doesn't feel nice. It feels like shit, to be completely honest. So I'm probably not going to show you guys anything for the rest of my day because, yeah, there's not really anything else that I am going to do today. I don't like doing like a lot of cleaning on Saturday because obviously Az and I do like meal prep stuff on Sundays. So I try not to do like too much. So I'll show you guys more tomorrow, and Az is going to make my lunches and stuff for next week. Such a gem. And then I want to make my banana bread, my bagels tomorrow, and just like, yeah, switch off my brain completely and just more little resets. So yeah, I don't know what, like, I love this. Like I remember being a teenager. And being like, going out is so much fun. Now I actually think just like resetting my house, having a clean environment, waking up feeling good feels so much better. Like so much better. I will never get FOMO of people that go out. It's just finding it. Banana bread. Oh my god. Hello. It is, I think like 4:30. I just woke up from a nap. What have I done today? We had a really slow morning, which was great. And then we got coffees and hot chocolates for bed. Went to Bunnings, and then I came home. I needed to clean all the mirrors, the windows and stuff from outside, because we've obviously got the rental inspection not next week, the week after. And I was like, I want to get them done earlier. Cleaned them, made banana bread, and I was bloody tired. So I just had a nap. But we're going to get out my gym clothes and then have everything set. So even though like I have time in the morning to like basically get out my clothes, I don't like it. I like having everything like set, done. I know what I'm grabbing, I know what I'm wearing. We're officially 32 weeks. I feel like we went from like 20 to 30 in like a blink of an eye. Oh my god. Like every gym girl does this, but I always base what gym clothes I wear off what I'm training. And I definitely know I only have full bodies now, so we might actually just go my brown set. Pretty sure I've got. Cool. We're gonna wear that. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to wear. I got these CSB red shorts and I haven't been able to wear them. I got them and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to wear them, and I haven't even fucking worn them. The banana bread that I made was actually really good. It was actually really good, and Az had seconds, so it must have been really good if he had seconds. Look at it. I'm so proud. I was just helping Az with his video thing that he wants to do for his burrito bowl, because I said to him, I'm like, this is really good. I really think you need to post this. And I was going to make dinner, but I'm going to get in the way. So we're going to swap my routine around. We're going to have a bath and then dinner. I'm actually going to start my other pregnancy book. I'm going to read this in the bath. And yeah, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reset vlog. It's honestly like, I don't do a lot of stuff. Like, it's literally, I just make sure that it's I organize my food. I haven't meal prepped my food. I was going to meal prep my lunches, but then Az said that we don't have we don't have enough containers. So that's why I also didn't meal prep today, because we don't have any containers. So, but that's okay. I really don't mind making it fresh anyways. I think I've made it fresh the whole time I've been pregnant, and I preferred it so much. I think because I've always eaten consistently out of containers, it's been such a nice change. But I was really confused. I feel so weird not having containers, even though like I don't really want to use them. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, and then like a big thing for me at the moment is actually making sure that I'm resting. So like weekends is like making sure that like all work stuff done, so by the time I get to the weekend I don't have to, like, my brain's just like switched off completely. There's no like open loops or anything, which feels amazing, because the past couple of weeks I have been having to be really on top of that. So anywho, I will see you guys next week for next week's vlog. We're gonna go back to a weekly vlog, and then I'm pretty sure, is it 3 more? I think it's 3 more vlogs. I'm pretty sure we've got 3 more vlogs, but in the next couple of vlogs, we are going to have to start doing, like, nesting, organising baby clothes, finishing the nursery 100%. I ordered some really cute stuff for the nursery. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So I think the next 3 vlogs are going to be very, like, baby heavy of things that I'm organising and house inspection, and we've also got a lot of podcast episodes and stuff next week too, which is super exciting. So I will see you guys next week.